He's just a great guy. Comes across as a truly genuine human being. You talk about Neeraj to anybody, people who know him, people who've interacted with him. What makes Neeraj Chopra special is Neeraj Chopra the human more than Neeraj Chopra the athlete.
The Neeraj Chopra Classic has successfully concluded at Sri Kandirava Stadium in Bengaluru, and we are joined by Hita Prakash, sport journalist of Deccan Herald. Welcome, Hita.
Hi, Arshi.
So Hita, just share with our viewers, how was your experience of this grand event?
Listen, I was born here in Bangalore. I grew up here and been here all my life. I've never seen Kantirva like this. 15,000 people. 10 years ago, if someone had told you that there will be a javelin-only event in Kantirva and there will be people coming to the stadium to watch such an event, 10 out of 10 people would have laughed or they would have dismissed this statement, right? And look what happened today. It was a great atmosphere, top-class competition. Of course, Neeraj was the biggest attraction. And I think on the whole, what people came in with an expectation was delivered.
You said you have stayed for the longest time in Bangalore, and we saw almost 15,000 people turned up for a javelin-only event. And we also noticed a lot of kids, right? I'm sure you also noticed that so many kids, and most importantly, the kids knew about the sport. The kids knew about the athletes on the ground, right? What do you have to say about the fact that this kind of event happening on an Indian soil, the kind of impact it will have on the younger generation?
Huge. If you have to use one word, when you talk about impact of something like this, it's going to be humongous. I think Neeraj has already shown us that in the past 5, 6, 7 years. I think it started off him when he became the world junior champion. I think that's where his journey kind of kicked off. And, the knowledge, of course, with internet and social media today and urban kids, you cannot say that they don't know something when there's so much exposure. And Neeraj is, of course, a big star, and he brings so much clarity into what he does, and the knowledge, like you said, so many kids. I think there were people from all age groups. That was the best part, right? From kids to senior citizens to parents and coaches and friends coming along to watch a sport which is barely even watched on TV sometimes. So great atmosphere.
Yeah, that's so true. And diving deep into the technicality of the event, like talking about the players also, what do you think of Sachin Yadav today?
So he was great. I know for these 4 other Indians in the field, huge opportunity. I'm so sure they have never performed in front of such a big crowd. Especially, I kind of understand when you're especially performing or trying to put up a show in front of your own fans. The best part is a lot of people know a Sachin or a Sahil or a Rohit more today than they did yesterday. So I think it's a win-win situation, irrespective of the performance. I think it was great for these guys to come out and experience something like this. Big crowd, music, all the jazz, competing with some of the best in the world, right? You had a Thomas and Julian and all these guys. I think it's a big positive.
In the press conference, Neeraj was so candid. Neeraj, the host, was so candid. More than I would say Neeraj, the athlete. What do you have to say about that?
He's just a great guy. Comes across as a truly genuine human being. You talk about Neeraj to anybody, people who know him, people who've interacted with him. What makes Neeraj Chopra special is Neeraj Chopra the human more than Neeraj Chopra the athlete. It's impossible to not be a good human being and try to be a great athlete. That never happens. You observe or kind of see the career graph of most of the elite athletes, most of the people who are called champion of the champions, right? They just wonderful human beings. They bring that personality out on the field when they're performing in their respective sport, whether it's a Roger, whether it's Nadal, or you have so many greats, you have so many athletes now. Mondo is doing so well. They're just great human beings, and such a lovely example to have in the world that we live in today, where we need positive stories like this. We need happy stories. We need someone like Neeraj who kind of brings in that smile on anybody's face with his work ethic, with his vision. He was telling the other day that it was never his dream to host an event which is named after him while he's still competing. This didn't happen after he retired. Usually that's the case. He's still at the peak of his career. He's still peaking. Hit the 90-meter mark very recently. So that's the benchmark he's setting. I'm really looking forward to see what he's going to do next.
Yeah, in fact, I have been talking to my team, and this was bothering me a lot, because hosting an event of this scale, it must be physically and mentally exhausting, right? But look at that man. I mean, he's killing at it. He's taking care of the spice levels in the food, and he's ensuring that everything is in order. He remembers the minutest things, right? He remembers that Julius was dancing on that Bhangra song. So these are the things I think that makes him very, very special, and everybody adores him. So that's what makes Neeraj Chopra who he is. And Hita, coming back to the fact that what we Indians have witnessed today is something that will stay with all of us forever, right? And I'm sure this event, Neeraj Chopra Classic, will take Indian athletics to the global map, because this is an internationally recognized event and of this scale. So from here, from this point forward, and most importantly, this is one sport, one discipline in athletics, right? This is not even the entire athletics, right? And it's if you see the future, it's extremely humongous, and the scale of it, where India will be, and I'm sure the younger crowd, the juniors and the youngsters, they will take inspiration from this. You specifically, how do you see after this point the direction that Indian athletics, especially javelin, is going to take?
Javelin has already taken off. When Neeraj won that first individual gold medal in athletics way back in Tokyo 2021, it took off right there. Now we don't even have, we have more than 2, 3, 4 men's javelin throwers who are following in his footsteps. And not just javelin, right? He's made an impact across disciplines, not only in athletics, not only in track and field, but Indian sport per se. Such a huge personality to have, impact to have. You talk to the badminton players, you talk to the rowers, you talk to the cricketers. They say, look at Neeraj Bhai, what he's done. That's what he's everybody's. He's a people's person. He's a people's champion, and I think what he's done goes beyond sport. He's not only, the best part about this is he's not only an inspiration for sports persons. He's just an inspiration to anybody in any field who wants to excel, who wants to keep getting better. Not setting targets for yourself, setting benchmarks for yourself. So I think he's a great example.
Yeah. And Hita, also the fact that this is a great initiative of bringing an event of this scale to the country. But if we have to analyze very closely, that if you see out of 12 javelin throwers, 3 I think were under world rank 10, right? So a lot of the best throwers of the world were not there, right? So I'm sure in the subsequent editions to come, this gap will be bridged, and the level of competition will become even more higher. But this event in itself is a welcoming move, and whatever gaps or shortcomings have been there, it happens. Like, this is just the first edition, and we as a nation, as sports fan, we all need to welcome this move by all the stakeholders, right?
Yeah. Also, the mere fact that this event got postponed, I think that kind of hit the schedules of the other top javelin throwers, because there are other events happening around the world as well. So I think scheduling becomes a problem once an event gets postponed. And also I think a few of them were nursing injuries. That's part and parcel of sport, right? So keeping all these things in mind, let's not be too critical about the field that turned out. I'm so sure, and it was the first event, so the world has seen what show this was, and I'm so sure from the next edition, the top ones will want to be here, if not in Bangalore, wherever in India it happens. I think that's one thing that Neeraj was particular about, the hospitality, right? And everybody wants to experience that, the international athletes. And I'm so sure it's only going to get bigger and better in the future.
On that note, thank you, Hita. Thank you for speaking with us. And I believe all the Indian sports fans, especially athletics fans, will be having a great night today. And it's amazing. Let's see where this goes. We all are extremely happy and pumped up and enthusiastic about the future of Indian javelin from this point forth. Thank you.